Ten rules for life transformation. Achieve your 2025 goals. Have you ever felt stuck in a cycle of setting goals and falling short by February? I've been there too. You know, that feeling of starting the year with such high hopes, only to find those resolutions fading faster than your New Year's Eve confetti. But last year, everything changed, and I'm here to share exactly how. In 2024, I lost 25 kilograms, cured my high blood pressure, and turned my passion into a thriving online business. It wasn't magic, and it definitely wasn't easy. But it was the most transformative year of my life, and it all came down to living by 10 simple rules. Stick with me, and by the end of this video, you'll have 10 actionable rules to transform your life in 2025. Because let's be honest, you deserve more than just another year of almost achieving your dreams. There's no better time than now. Your best year starts today. Remember that 25 kilograms I told you about? Yeah, it was a significant change. Walking played a huge role in that transformation, and it became an integral part of my daily routine. But it wasn't just about the weight loss, it was about so much more. Walking became my therapy, my stress reliever, my time to think, to breathe, to just be. It was my escape from the daily grind. Every morning, I'd strap on my fitness tracker and hit the pavement, ready to conquer the day. Seeing those steps add up, watching my heart rate get healthier by the day, it was empowering. It was a visual representation of my progress. And you know what? It wasn't just my body that felt better. My mind did too. The mental benefits were just as significant. Walking cleared my head, helped me process my emotions, and gave me the mental clarity I needed to tackle my day. It was like a moving meditation. This year, I'm still all about that walking life, but I'm also listening to my body more than ever. Some days are for pushing limits, others are for gentle strolls in nature. It's important to recognize what your body needs. It's all about finding that balance, balancing effort with relaxation. If you're looking for a simple, powerful way to improve your health, start walking. It's accessible and effective. Get yourself a fitness tracker, lace up those shoes, and just start moving. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes, both physically and mentally. It's a small change with a big impact. Let's be real, we're all a little addicted to our phones, right? It's almost like they're an extension of our hands. But last year, I made a conscious effort to reduce my screen time, and it was life-changing. It wasn't easy at first, but the benefits were undeniable. I used to be glued to my phone, scrolling endlessly through social media, feeling anxious and inadequate. It felt like a never-ending cycle of comparison and distraction. But then I realized all that time online was stealing precious hours from my real life. So I started small. I began by setting specific times to check my phone and gradually reduced it. I deleted the apps that were sucking up most of my time and replaced them with audiobooks and podcasts. This way, I could still enjoy content without the constant need to check my phone. I invested in an e-reader so I could enjoy reading without the distractions of notifications. It was a game changer for my focus and relaxation. And slowly but surely, I reclaimed my time. I found myself more engaged in activities that I had previously neglected. I started reading more, spending more time in nature, connecting with loved ones face to face. These moments felt richer and more meaningful. And you know what? I felt more present, more fulfilled, and way less anxious. The constant pressure to be online faded away. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the digital world, take charge. It's about making intentional choices for your well-being. There are tons of apps out there that can help you track and limit your screen time. Use them as tools to regain control. Start small, set realistic goals, and watch how much more time and energy you have for the things that truly matter. You'll be amazed at the positive changes in your life. Journaling. It sounds so simple, right? But trust me, it's a game changer. Last year, I started using a life tracker system in my journal, and it revolutionized the way I set and achieve goals. See, it's not enough to just jot down your dreams. You need a plan, a system, a way to hold yourself accountable. That's where the life tracker comes in. I use mine to track everything from my daily habits and mood to my long-term goals and aspirations. I break down big goals into smaller, more manageable steps, and I celebrate every single victory along the way. The act of writing things down, of physically seeing your progress, it's incredibly powerful. It keeps you motivated, focused, and on track. There are so many different journaling methods out there, so find one that resonates with you. Get yourself a beautiful journal, some colorful pens, and start writing your own success story. Shift your mindset. This is where the real transformation begins, in your mind. You see, it's not enough to just set goals. You need to believe in your ability to achieve them. Last year, I made a conscious effort to shift my mindset from one of self-doubt to one of self-belief. I started focusing on my strengths, celebrating my accomplishments, and silencing that inner critic that loves to hold us back. I replaced negative self-talk with positive affirmations, and I surrounded myself with people who believed in my vision. And slowly but surely, my mindset shifted. I started seeing challenges as opportunities for growth and setbacks as temporary detours on the road to success. Remember, your thoughts become your reality, so choose to believe in yourself and your dreams and your ability to create the life you deserve. Small, disciplined actions. We often get caught up in the idea that we need to make massive changes to see results. But the truth is, it's the small, consistent actions that add up to extraordinary outcomes. Last year, I stopped focusing on making radical changes and instead committed to taking small, disciplined actions every single day. Whether it was walking for 30 minutes, reading for 20 minutes, or working on my business for an hour, I showed up consistently, even when I didn't feel like it. And you know what? Those small actions, compounded over time, created massive momentum. They helped me lose weight, improve my health, and build a successful business. Remember, consistency is key. Start small, stay disciplined, and watch as those small actions transform your life. Build habits, not just goals. Goals are great, don't get me wrong, but they're just destinations. Habits are the vehicles that get you there. Last year, I realized that I was great at setting goals, but not so great at sticking to them. So I shifted my focus from setting goals to building habits. I identified the key habits that would support my goals, and I focused on making them automatic. I used habit trackers, accountability partners, and reward systems to stay motivated and on track. And slowly but surely, those habits became ingrained in my daily routine. They became non-negotiable, like brushing my teeth or having my morning coffee. And as those habits became automatic, achieving my goals became inevitable. Remember, success is not a destination, it's a journey. And the best way to ensure a successful journey is to build the right habits that will support you along the way. Incremental improvement. We often get overwhelmed by the thought of making big changes all at once. But what if we focused on getting just 1% better each day? That's it, just 1%. It might not seem like much, but over time, those small improvements compound into remarkable results. Last year, I embraced the power of incremental improvement. I focused on making small, sustainable changes to my daily routine, my habits, and my mindset. Some days, 1% meant going for a 15-minute walk instead of scrolling through social media. Other days, it meant reading for 30 minutes instead of 20. And you know what? Those small, consistent efforts added up. By the end of the year, I was healthier, happier, and more successful than I ever thought possible. Remember, progress, not perfection. Focus on getting a little bit better each day, and you'll be amazed at how far you can go. Okay, so you've set your goals, you've shifted your mindset, you're building healthy habits, but how do you ensure you actually follow through? That's where actionable game plans come in. Last year, I started pairing each of my goals with a specific habit and a practical game plan. For example, my goal was to write a book. My habit was to write for 1 hour every morning, and my game plan involved creating a dedicated writing space, setting daily word count goals, and eliminating distractions. Having a clear, actionable game plan removed the guesswork and made it easier to stay focused and motivated. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. So take the time to create detailed, actionable game plans for each of your goals and watch as you turn your dreams into reality. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. You've probably heard that before, right? Well, it's true. The people we surround ourselves with, the environments we inhabit, they all have a profound impact on our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Last year, I made a conscious effort to cultivate a supportive environment that would nurture my growth and success. I started by decluttering my physical space, creating a calm and inspiring environment to work and live in. I joined online communities of like-minded individuals who were also on a journey of personal growth. And I distanced myself from relationships that were no longer serving me. Remember, you have the power to choose who and what you allow into your life. So, surround yourself with people who lift you up, inspire you, and support your dreams. Create an environment that fuels your soul and empowers you to become the best version of yourself. In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, it's easy to lose sight of all the good things we have going for us. We often get caught up in our routines, focusing on what we lack rather than what we have. But practicing gratitude can be a game changer. It can transform your outlook and bring a sense of peace and fulfillment. Last year, I made it a non-negotiable to write down 3 things I was grateful for every single day. This simple act became a powerful ritual. Some days, it was as simple as a warm cup of coffee or a sunny day. These small moments of joy added up. Other days, it was the love of my family, the moments we shared and the bonds we strengthened, the support of my friends who were always there to lift me up and share in my happiness, or the progress I was making towards my goals. Each step forward a testament to my hard work and determination. And you know what? The more I focused on gratitude, the more I had to be grateful for. It was like a positive feedback loop. It shifted my perspective, reduced my stress, and filled my life with more joy and contentment. I found myself more present and mindful. Remember, gratitude is not about ignoring the challenges in your life. It's about acknowledging them and still finding the good. It's about choosing to focus on the good even amidst the difficult. This mindset can be incredibly empowering. So start each day by acknowledging the good in your life, no matter how small it may seem. And watch as your perspective shifts and your happiness grows. Embrace gratitude and let it transform your life. So there you have it, the 10 rules that transformed my life in 2024. Which of these 10 rules resonates with you the most? Comment below and let's start a conversation. I know it can feel overwhelming, but remember, you don't have to do it all at once. Start small, pick one rule that speaks to you, and commit to implementing it in your life. I've included links to all the materials I used, trackers, journals, and more in the description. They help me stay organized and motivated, and I know they can do the same for you. If you're ready for more transformative content, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Here's to making 2025 your best year yet.